Turn the dial and feel the wave. Stir the fallout, signal brave.
Good evening. This is Stir the Fallout. You are hearing this. The signal has found you.
System.
Tonight, we align the static. We stir the wave. We do not panic. We broadcast.
Spin the dial, embrace the thunder. Every whisper wants the crown. Chaos writes the nightly bulletin while the satellites look down. Stir the fallout! Spin the wave! Long live what tyrants crave! Signal bright across the night. Crack the skyline with the light. Broadcast, static in the storm. Broadcast.
Tonight's top story. Users of Full Moon continue reporting unexpected side effects. While the product remains approved confidence enhancement, werewolf litter prevention, and certain other legally questionable applications, consumers now claim they possess complete confidence in decisions they have not yet made. Authorities remain concerned. The moon remains unavailable for comment. Joining us live is field correspondent Carl Patterson. Carl, what are we seeing?
Concerning developments, citizens across multiple counties are reporting making plans based entirely upon future decisions. One man informed reporters he was absolutely certain he would purchase a canoe next Thursday. When asked if he intended to buy a canoe, he stated, "I decide that next Thursday."
Remarkable.
The confidence level remains usually high. Another user stated she was 100% she would eventually regret something. However, she could not specify what.
Do experts understand the phenomenon?
No. In fact, they understand it less than when we started.
Thank you, Carl. For further analysis, we now turn to our resident future decision specialist.
This is the first documented case of preemptive certainty.
What exactly does that mean?
People are becoming emotionally invested in outcomes that they haven't selected yet.
Can you provide an example?
Certainly. A gentleman recently became offended by an argument he had not yet had.
Extraordinary.
He has already stopped speaking to these people. The argument is scheduled for next Tuesday.
We're receiving additional reports.
That's unfortunate.
One viewer writes, "I am fully committed to life-changing career moves." The viewer then adds, "I have not chosen a career."
Classic.
How serious is this situation?
Current models suggest many users are now remembering future decisions before they even have occurred.
That sounds impossible.
Yes,
Yet,
yet here we are.
Alert, alert, alert. The Full Moon customer support line has released a statement.
all right, let's hear it then.
Thank you for contacting Full Moon. If you are currently confident in the decision you have not made, press 1. If you have already pressed 1 tomorrow, remain on the line.
Disturbing.
Very.
Before we conclude, any final advice for viewers?
Yes. Avoid making important choices while under the influence of certainty,
Excellent advice.
especially if you have not yet reached the moment in which the choice occurs.
Thank you. We will continue monitoring this developing situation. Coming up next, the radioactive chicken heads unveil a strategic 5-year pecking plan. Experts are calling it ambitious. Critics are calling it paltry propaganda.
You are listening to State of the Static, your trusted source for news, weather, public advisories, signal conditions, and events currently under investigation. In community news,
Signal conditions.
the Signal would like to remind listeners that stability should not be confused with safety.
This reminder brought to you by the Department of Administrative Reality, keeping paperwork slightly ahead of catastrophe.
Coming up next, breaking developments, questionable decisions, witness testimony, and headlines from across the known and partially known world. Until then, stay informed, stay alert, stay curious, and remember, if reality appears to be malfunctioning, please remain on the line. You are listening to State of the Static. Now returning to our regularly scheduled headlines.
Our next story tonight, the radioactive chicken heads have officially released their long-awaited 5-year pecking plan. The document spans 4,000 pages. 3,800 pages appear to be peck marks. Experts remain divided. Joining us tonight from Pecking headquarters is correspondent Dana. Dana?
Thank you. Behind me, delegates from the radioactive chicken heads are celebrating what they describe as a bold new vision for the future. The plan contains several major initiatives.
Such as?
Expansion of strategic scratching operations, increased grain security, and the creation of a national department of unexplained clacking.
A controversial proposal.
Extremely. Critics argue the department already exists. Supporters are insisting it needs more funding.
Naturally.
The organization also announced plans to recruit younger chicken heads. Their slogan is, "The future is hatchable."
How has the public responded?
Well, confused but supportive. One resident stated, "I don't understand any of it, but they seem organized."
Fair point. We now turn to agricultural strategist Dr. Warren. Doctor, what concerns you most?
The infrastructure section.
Why?
They are planning to replace several highways with conveyor belts
For efficiency?
for pecking access.
Understandable.
No,
Any other notable goals?
according to the report, by year 5, they hope to achieve complete grain awareness.
What does that mean?
Nobody knows. The authors refuse clarification.
Alert, alert, alert. A spokesperson for the chicken heads has released an additional statement.
Go ahead.
The 5-year plan remains on schedule. The grain knows what it did.
Disturbing.
Deeply.
We'll continue following this story as developments emerge. Coming up next, Lord Edworthy files another complaint regarding grammar, punctuation, and reality itself. Officials fear the complaint may be legally correct.
You are listening to State of the Static, your trusted source for news, weather, public advisories, signal conditions, and events currently under investigation. In community news,
Signal conditions.
the Signal would like to remind listeners that stability should not be confused with safety.
This reminder brought to you by the Department of Administrative Reality, keeping paperwork slightly ahead of catastrophe.
Coming up next, breaking developments, questionable decisions, witness testimony, and headlines from across the known and partially known world. Until then, stay informed, stay alert, stay curious, and remember, if reality appears to be malfunctioning, please remain on the line. You are listening to State of the Static. Now returning to our regularly scheduled headlines.
Tonight's legal news. Lord Edworthy has once again filed a formal complaint. This time the complaint names grammar, punctuation, and reality itself. For more, we go to court correspondent Nigel.
The complaint consists of 700 pages. The first 600 criticize sentence structure.
And the remaining 100?
Reality.
Remarkable.
Lord Edworthy alleges that modern existence contains excessive ambiguity. He specifically cites poor formatting, inconsistent narrative continuity, and what he describes as reckless misuse of causality.
Has reality responded?
Not directly. However, several timelines have reportedly hired attorneys.
A troubling development. Joining us is legal analyst Margaret. Margaret, does this case have merit?
I presume Margaret.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
are.
I'm not going to
Yes,
do
you got it.
women. I'm not going to do a female voice.
Talk softer.
Don't assume Margaret's gender, okay?
Yeah.
You can have any kind of a name. Evelyn is also a man's name, okay? If Evelyn can be a man's name, Margaret can be
Oh well. Unfortunately,
Unfortunately,
the filing identifies multiple contradictions.
examples?
Several. One section notes that cause occasionally follows effect.
Concerning.
Another questions why prophecies are often delivered after the event occurs.
Fair criticism.
The judge reportedly agreed.
How did Lord Edworthy react?
He submitted 3 additional complaints.
Of course he did.
Alert, alert, alert. The court clerk has issued a statement. Please stop mailing punctuation marks to the courthouse. They are not legally binding.
The situation continues to escalate. Coming up next, reports indicate that Gary has been observing other Garys. No one is certain which Gary noticed first.
You are listening to State of the Static, your trusted source for news, weather, public advisories, signal conditions, and events currently under investigation. In community news,
Signal conditions.
the Signal would like to remind listeners that stability should not be confused with safety.
This reminder brought to you by the Department of Administrative Reality, keeping paperwork slightly ahead of catastrophe.
Coming up next, breaking developments, questionable decisions, witness testimony, and headlines from across the known and partially known world. Until then, stay informed, stay alert, stay curious, and remember, if reality appears to be malfunctioning, please remain on the line. You are listening to State of the Static. Now returning to our regularly scheduled headlines.
A developing story tonight. Multiple witnesses claim Gary has been observed watching other Garys. The reports raise serious questions. Mainly, how many Garys are there? Gary Watch ongoing. Live now to correspondent Rebecca.
Confusion continues. Witnesses first spotted Gary observing a Gary who appeared to be observing another Gary.
A chain reaction.
Potentially. Investigators attempted to follow the sequence. They became lost after the 7th Gary.
7.
Confirmed. Possibly more.
What were the Garys doing?
Mostly observing.
Naturally.
One Gary was taking notes. Another was watching through binoculars. And a third appeared to be monitoring both.
Disturbing levels of professionalism.
Indeed.
Joining us is Dr. Nelson. Doctor, what are we dealing with?
Recursive observation.
Meaning?
Observers observing observers.
And the risks?
Eventually, everyone becomes surveillance.
That's unsettling.
Very.
Can the process be stopped?
Not if Gary notices us first.
Has he?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Alert, alert, alert. Reports indicate at least one Gary is currently watching this broadcast.
Moving on immediately. Next, the Signal launches a customer satisfaction survey. Experts recommend answering carefully.
You are listening to State of the Static, your trusted source for news, weather, public advisories, signal conditions, and events currently under investigation. In community news,
Signal conditions.
the Signal would like to remind listeners that stability should not be confused with safety.
This reminder brought to you by the Department of Administrative Reality, keeping paperwork slightly ahead of catastrophe.
Coming up next, breaking developments, questionable decisions, witness testimony, and headlines from across the known and partially known world. Until then, stay informed, stay alert, stay curious, and remember, if reality appears to be malfunctioning, please remain on the line. You are listening to State of the Static. Now returning to our regularly scheduled headlines.
And finally, tonight, the Signal has launched its first official customer satisfaction survey. Participation is reportedly voluntary. Most recipients disagree. Joining us is technology correspondent Carl.
The survey appears simultaneously across television, phone, radio mirrors, and at least one loaf of bread.
Bread?
Confirmed.
What questions are being asked?
Examples include, how satisfied are you with your current timeline? Do you feel adequately observed? And would you recommend existence to a friend?
Strong questions.
Participants also report a final question.
Which is?
Did you enjoy being selected?
Concerning. Joining us is Signal researcher Professor Hale. Professor?
Thank you. The survey may represent a major shift.
How so?
The Signal previously observed humanity. Now it appears interested in customer retention.
Retention?
Yes.
Why?
We do not know.
Do we know what happens after completion?
Some respondents report receiving a follow-up survey
Immediately?
before finishing the first one.
I see.
One individual received a satisfaction survey regarding their satisfaction survey experience.
And?
Mixed feelings.
Alert, alert, alert. The Signal has released a statement. Your feedback is important. Your compliance is appreciated. Your response has already been recorded.
Comforting?
Not remotely.
Well, that concludes tonight's headline report. When we return, narrative routing enters active selection mode. The Signal has chosen 4 possible outcomes. Only one reality branch may continue. Stay with us. Gaydars, now with important safety warnings. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by gaydars, the world's most advanced orientation detection technology. Are you confused by mixed signals? Unsure whether someone is simply stylish or spectacularly fabulous? Then you need gaydars. Using cutting-edge rainbow frequency sensors, gaydars scans your environment and alerts you whenever fabulousness is detected. Just point, scan, and listen for the tone. Beep, beep, beep. Congratulations, you've detected fabulous. Gaydars includes adjustable sensitivity levels, nightclub calibration mode, and our exclusive Pride Parade proximity alarm. But remember, gaydars may not be forever. Side effects of gaydars may include dizziness, sudden confusion about fashion choices, involuntary finger tapping, spontaneous disco dancing. In rare cases, users may experience extreme glitter exposure, dramatic personality shifts, unexplained musical numbers. More serious side effects have been reported, including temporary reality distortion, spontaneous pride parades, existential questioning of your wardrobe, and in extremely rare situations, severe headaches, spontaneous nosebleeds, catastrophic brain aneurysms, and what medical professionals describe as fabulous overload syndrome. If you experience ringing disco music, sudden rainbow hallucinations, or uncontrollable jazz hands lasting more than 4 hours, please discontinue use of gaydars immediately and consult a licensed professional or a moderately responsible wizard. Tonight's broadcast is also sponsored by Fairy Tale Daycare, the premier childcare solution for legendary characters. Are you a witch with a busy potion schedule? A dragon working overtime guarding treasure? A giant who simply needs a few hours of peace and quiet? Bring your younglings to Fairy Tale Daycare. Our staff includes retired heroes, certified spellbreakers, and a wolf who promises he's working on himself. Fairy Tale Daycare, where every child's story begins safely.
At 666 Flags, the adventure doesn't just begin, it's hunts back. Introducing our newest attraction, Monster Hunters, a fully immersive, family-friendly pursuits experience where you track, identify, and safely engage with certified mythological entities. Guests will receive standard issue lanterns, compliance grade crossbows, and a complimentary monster classification guide. Track creatures across multiple environments, including the Fogwood sector, the subterranean echo tunnels, and our all-new coastal disturbance zone. Remember, not all monsters are hostile. Some are simply misunderstood. Monster Hunters at 666 Flags. Engage the unknown responsibly.
In a world of cycles, rebirth is inevitable. But odor drift doesn't have to be. Introducing deodorant for the Davis Free Will Formula. Designed for luminous beings navigating transition, uncertainty, and mild existential fluctuation. Our advanced fragrance stabilization technology adapts to your current state of being, whether ascending, descending, or reconsidering. Features include aura-neutralizing botanicals, halo compatible application, and full spectrum scent continuity across lifetimes. Because transcendence should feel effortless and smell intentional. Deodorant for the Davers. Remain radiant.
Feeling disconnected, unaligned, like your story has too many authors. Introducing Totem Pole, the vertically integrated identity system designed to help you reconnect with your place in the narrative. Each totem pole is carefully assembled using ancestral symbolism, ethical sourced mythical archetypes, and precision carved narrative alignment markers. Simply stand beside your totem pole and allow it to organize your position within the greater story. Users report increased clarity of purpose, reduced existential drift, and a measurable decrease in unnecessary transformation arcs. No setup required, no interpretation needed. The totem already knows. Totem pole, stand where you belong.
Introducing the Negotiation Pavilion. Because not all endings need to be abrupt. Step inside a fully immersive environment where collapse becomes conversation, where inevitability becomes negotiable. Attractions include the contractual kraken, agreements enforced at death, the unionized horseman, collective bargaining for the end of days, the bureaucratic abyss, submissions reviewed in descending order of importance. Guests report feelings of clarity, closure, and in some cases, reassignment. All discussions are binding, even the ones you don't remember agreeing to. Waivers required. Outcomes not guaranteed. Refusal is also a form of participation. 666 flags, where the end is just the beginning of terms.
In a world where outcomes feel uncertain, some stories find clarity. I remember how he used to be, restless and focused always, chasing something. Full moon supports alignment, clarity, and sustained performance. And after that, he changed. He doesn't wander anymore. He doesn't lose control. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Users report increased confidence, reduced impulsive behavior, and outcomes. And yes, I like it too.
Welcome to narrative routing. The purpose of this signal is simple. You will be presented with a series of scenarios. Your choices will be recorded. The signal will pretend they matter. At the end of the process, you will be assigned a route. Whether that route was determined by your answers or selected beforehand remains classified. Let's begin. We'll start with Bob Dub.
Yay.
You discovered a glowing door in the middle of the woods. Do you A, open the door, B, burn the door, C, walk away, or D, ask Gary about it?
Oh, far out. I have a glowing door in the middle of the woods. I want to burn it, Roger,
Okay.
just for the fun of it.
So that,
She's
that would
wonderful,
be
isn't she, guys?
that would be B. B equals 1 chaos.
Oh, why am I not surprised?
So a radioactive chicken head offers you investment advice.
Mm,
Do you listen
mm.
carefully, ask for documentation, run away, or invest everything?
I asked for documentation.
Asking for documentation, that is B, and B equals 1 signal point.
Okay.
So you have 1 chaos point and 1 signal point. The full moon speaks directly to you.
Hmm.
Its first words are, trust me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you trust it?
Yes.
Ask questions, ignore it, or start taking notes?
Oh, shoot. No, I trust it. It's a full moon. I don't need to question the full moon. The full moon is pretty full and moony. And I love her, and she has seen me through some hard times. I can trust her.
Okay, so your answer is A, trust it.
Yes.
Okay. Now with A equals 1 full moon point. So now you have 1 chaos point, 1 signal point, and 1 full moon point. A totem pole assigns you a new destiny. Do you A, accept, B, negotiate, C, refuse, or D, request a different destiny?
Huh. That's very difficult. Oh, well, I must negotiate. I need to negotiate because I don't know what's going on
Okay.
yet.
You have selected B. B equals 1 signal point.
Oh,
So
goodness
that's
me.
2 signal points.
Oh, this is so scary.
You have 1 chaos point, 2 signal points, and 1
Yes.
full moon point. Gary appears and says, I need your help. Do you A, help Gary, B, ask why, C, leave immediately, or D, ask who sent him?
Help Gary, I think.
A, which is help Gary, A equals 1 Gary point. That makes 1 Gary point for you. The results have been received. Calculating routine. You have been assigned this signal. The signal route means that your future now contains forms. Your destiny requires signatures. So please remain professional. We will move on now to auto. You discover a glowing door in the middle of the woods. Do you A, open the door, B, burn the door, C, walk away, or D, ask Gary about it?
I'll open the door.
Okay, you chose A. A is one signal point. A radioactive chicken head offers you investment advice.
Hmm.
Do you A, listen carefully, B, ask for documentation, C, run away, or D, invest everything?
I'll listen carefully.
You choose A, listen carefully. A equals one chicken head point. You have one chicken head point and you have one signal point. The full moon speaks directly to you. Its first words are, trust me. Do you A, trust it? B, ask questions? C, ignore it? Or D, start taking notes?
I'm going to start taking notes.
You've chosen D, and D equals totem pole 1 point.
Yay.
So you have one totem pole point, one chicken head point, and one signal point. A totem pole assigns you a new destiny. Do you A, accept, B, negotiate, or C, refuse, or D, request a different destiny?
Oh, definitely negotiate. Definitely negotiate.
Okay, you've chosen B. B equals one signal point. So that makes two signal points. You have two signal points, one chicken head point, and one totem pole point. Gary appears and says, I need your help. Do you A, help Gary? B, ask why? C, leave immediately? Or D, ask who sent him?
I would ask why.
So you chose B, ask
Yes.
why. B equals one signal point. You have three signal points, one chicken head point, and one totem pole point. The results have been received. Calculating route. You have been assigned signal route. Your future now contains forms. Your destiny requires signatures. Please remain professional.
Always.
Next, Lord Edworthy.
Oh, good my lord.
Lord Edworthy, you discover a glowing door in the middle of the woods. Do you A, open the door, B, burn the door, C, walk away, or D, ask Gary about it?
So Gary's my advisor. So I have to ask my advisor.
You've chosen D, that equals one Gary point. A radioactive chicken head offers you investment advice. Do you A, listen carefully, B, ask for documentation, C, run away, or D, invest everything?
Well, me being the document person that I am, obviously I will be asking for B.
You choose B, ask for documentation. B equals one signal point. So you have one signal point and one Gary point. The full moon speaks directly to you. Its first words are, trust me. Do you A, trust it, B, ask questions, C, ignore it, or D, start taking notes?
Actually, it'd be C.
Your
Or the
answer
next E.
is C, ignore it, and C is equals admin error. You get one admin error
That makes sense.
token. So you have one admin error point. A totem
Okay.
pole assigns you a new destiny. Do
Uh-oh.
you A, accept, B, negotiate, or C, refuse, or D, request a different destiny? What's your
Okay.
choice?
Queso. What will be would be A.
Hey, all right. There we go. Face
A
first
is,
into the
Take it.
fray.
Yay, you.
The brave
A,
one here.
A is
Yeah.
accept, and A equals one totem pole point.
Woohoo.
Oh.
That makes one signal point, one chicken head point, I believe, and one totem pole point, as well as one administrative error. So Gary appears and says, I need your help. Do you A, help Gary, B, ask why, C, leave immediately, or D, ask who sent him?
Okay, I'll ask why.
Okay,
Why?
so you
Yeah.
choose B, ask why. B equals one signal point. We come to the final calculation. The results have been received. Calculating your route, you have been assigned signal route. Your future now contains forms. Your destiny requires signatures. Please remain professional. All three of you are signal routes. We have got to get you set up with your narration that you have to read. So I have this script that right here that you all have to read. I suggest we do it in the order you guys did it. Bob Dub goes first, then Mark, or no, then Otto, then Mark, and we'll
Okay.
move on from
Okay.
there. This is route signal, customer satisfaction follow up. Bob Dub, whenever you are ready to begin, you can begin.
Thank you for completing your narrative routing assessment. Your responses have been analyzed. Your personality has been categorized. Your future has been lightly adjusted. Before continuing, please answer the following question. On a scale from 1 to 10, how satisfied are you with reality? Interesting. Reality selected the same answer. Question 2. Do you feel your choices matter? Please answer honestly. Thank you. Your response has been forwarded to the Department of Acceptable Uncertainty. Question 3. How often do you suspect that you are being observed? A. Frequently. B. Constantly. C. Right now. D. Gary. Excellent. That response remains within acceptable parameters. We are pleased to announce your timeline remains operational. At this time, several alternate versions of yourself have submitted complaints. Most concern scheduling conflicts. One claims to have become a moon. Another insists they are currently a radioactive chicken head. Both reports remain under review. Before concluding the survey, please verify the following. You are currently located somewhere. You are currently experiencing something. You are currently moving towards a future. Thank you. Verification remains pending. Your satisfaction is important to us. Your cooperation is mandatory. Have a productive cycle.
Thank you for your reading, Bob Dub. Now we move on to Otto. Start whenever you're ready.
Thank you for completing your narrative routing assessment. Your responses have been analyzed. Your personality has been categorized. Your future has been lightly adjusted. Before continuing, please answer the following question. On a scale from 1 to 10, how satisfied are you with reality? Interesting. Reality selected the same answer. Question 2. Do you feel your choices matter? Please answer honestly. Thank you. Your response has been forwarded to the Department of Acceptable Uncertainty. Question 3. How often do you suspect that you're being observed? A. Frequently. B. Constantly. C. Right now. Or D. Gary. Excellent. That response remains within acceptable parameters. We are pleased to announce your timeline remains operational at this time. Several alternate versions of yourself have submitted complaints. Most concern scheduling conflicts. One claims to have become a moon. Another insists that they are currently a radioactive chicken head. Both reports remain under review. Before concluding the survey, please verify the following. You are currently located somewhere. You are currently experiencing something. You are currently moving toward a future. Thank you. Verification remains pending. Your satisfaction is important to us. Your cooperation is mandatory. Have a productive cycle.
Thank you for your read, Otto. Next, we move on to Lord Edworthy. Lord Edworthy, start whenever you feel ready to, and we should be done with this.
Thank you for completing your narrative routing assessment. Your responses have been analysed. Your personality has been categorised. Your future has been lightly adjusted. Before continuing, please answer the following questions. On a scale from 1 to 10, how satisfied are you with reality? Interesting. Reality selected the same answer. Question 2. Do you feel your choices matter? Please answer honestly. Thank you. Your response has been forwarded to the Department of Acceptable Uncertainty. Question 3. How often do you suspect that you are being observed? A. Frequently. B. Constantly. C. Right now. D. Gary. Excellent. That response remains within acceptable parameters. We are pleased to announce your timeline remains operational at this time. Several alternative versions of yourself have submitted complaints. Most contain scheduling conflicts. One claims to have become a moon. Another insists that they are currently a radioactive chicken head. Both reports remain under review. Before you conclude this survey, please verify the following. That you are currently located somewhere, you are currently experiencing something, and that you are currently moving towards a future. Thank you. Verification remains pending. Your satisfaction is important to us. Your cooperation is mandatory. Have a productive cycle.
We have come to the end of this section. Tonight's guest joins us from an undisclosed location. Thank you for being here. Before we begin, have you recently been replaced by a duplicate?
Have I? Have I? Yeah, if you say so.
Interesting answer. Most duplicates say the same thing. For legal reasons, I must ask, are you currently the original version of yourself?
As far as I'm aware.
Good. The uncertainty is normal. Have you entered a room and forgotten why you entered?
I've done that quite on occasion.
With enough gin.
Yeah.
What if that wasn't forgetfulness? What if the room simply rejected your purpose?
Okay, I'm going to blame the room. It's the room's fault, it's not mine.
The room thanks you for your cooperation. Do you currently possess all of your memories?
Yeah, I think so. What I can remember.
Good. Have any of them been audited?
Not by any sort of professional entity, as far as I know.
Interesting. Several viewers report annual memory audits. Some fail. If you discovered tomorrow that your entire childhood had been outsourced to a third-party contractor, would you request a refund?
Not completely sure of the question.
If you discovered tomorrow that your entire childhood had been outsourced to a third-party contractor, would you request a refund?
I know what you're saying, but I don't understand the actual premise of the question.
Strong answer. The contractor has been notified. At what age did you become aware that adults were improvising?
From a sort of very early age.
Nobody ever does. And yet we all arrive there eventually, don't we? So,
That does make sense. The answer does make sense to my question, to my response.
have you ever apologized to an object after walking into it?
Yeah.
Excellent. This demonstrates baseline empathy. Suppose you discover a second moon. It appears every Tuesday. Only you can see it. How long before you tell someone?
Depends on the situation. Depends if I've been drinking or if I've just been taking something else, or depends on my mental state. I might immediately phone up my local crack. Yeah, it depends.
How long before you tell someone?
Right, again, depends on the situation. If I've been drinking and then I discover second moon, I would think about is the next day, and may to somebody, or may just put
Interesting.
down to drink.
Interesting. Most respondents wait 6 months. The current record is 11 years. Would you rather know the future or know who keeps editing the past?
Does somebody edit the past?
Popular
Mhm.
response. Popular
Mm.
response. Editors dislike it. So do you trust mirrors?
Sometimes.
Careful. That was a trick question. Mirrors are currently unverified. Imagine that one morning your coffee begins predicting future events. How many correct predictions before you start taking notes?
I'd be buying more of that brand, that's for sure.
How many correct predictions before you start taking notes, though?
If it's, I don't know, if it's got the lottery numbers correct, probably immediately. Else, if it's something like the weather, probably we ignore it.
Okay, 3 is responsible, 2 is optimistic, and 1 is how cults begin. Now, if the signal called you tonight, would you answer?
It would be rude not to answer.
Good. You've selected maybe. This answer has been recorded.
You've selected no. I didn't say maybe. I said it
If
would be rude. Not,
if your duplicate arrived right now, how would you determine which one is real?
I know. I am. I think therefore I am. Yeah. I know I'm the real one.
Has anyone ever told you you seem different lately?
Do I?
Has anyone ever told you that you seem different lately?
Not that often.
Did they specify why?
I can't remember last time somebody mentioned that. Said that.
They never
What?
do. They never do. And yet they always know. Do you believe identity is permanent?
I can change my identity. I can change factors of my identity. So, base level identity, yes, it's permanent, but it can portions of that can be changed.
Suppose a radioactive chicken head is elected mayor of your town. Would that concern you?
Considering that my mayor of the mayor of this town hasn't really got any powers to do anything. Not really. If I was in a large city, then maybe.
So would that concern you?
Well, if in this town it wouldn't, but if I was in, let's say, London,
Why?
that probably would.
Might be an improvement in London.
Yeah, indeed.
Why? Why? Why though? Why wouldn't it concern you?
Because in this town, the mayor hasn't got any powers.
Okay.
It's just a figure. It's
speciesism has been noted. Moving on. Would you rather fight one horse-sized Gary or 50 Gary-sized horses?
Would I rather fight one horse-sized Gary or 50 Gary-sized horses? How big is Gary?
That's not the point. Would you rather fight one
He's a,
horse-sized Gary?
he's a teddy bear, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that could be any size. It
well,
could
yeah,
be
that's true. There are some big teddy bears.
50 or 50 Gary-sized horses.
Or how big is the horse? I mean, you can get small ponies, or you can get big.
They would be
or-
Gary-sized horses. So Gary's a gay teddy bear.
Yeah, but you haven't
That would be or
specified
50
size.
Gary-sized horses.
Mm.
One horse-sized Gary, which would be a teddy bear the size of a horse.
Yeah, but what sort of
Or
horse?
50
Horses don't have a single size.
or 50 Gary-sized horses.
The draft horse.
Which one
Okay.
which one would you rather fight?
If it's a pony, then 50 Gary-sized horses. If it's a Shara horse, then one horse-sized Gary.
All right, a bold choice. The Gary Coalition disagrees. All right, now, have you ever looked at an old photograph and failed to recognize yourself?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then allow me to reassure you that feeling is mutual.
What, the photograph fails to recognize me?
Do you think reality is becoming stranger?
If this is anything to go by, then definitely strange.
Interesting. Reality has asked the same question. Its response was you first. Now, the final question of phase 1. Do you consent to continuing the interview?
I'm concerned. Can I speak to a legal professional first, please? Have I really got a choice?
Hey, everybody's got a choice. Do you agree to it?
Reluctantly, I consent.
Excellent. The interview also consents. We will proceed to phase 2 at another time.
Okay, look, I was there early, all right? I like to curate my observations before the pinks make them official. I was tracking Jack, just a standard morning stalk. The sun hit him as he reached the shore. And I'm telling you, it was like a high-budget shampoo commercial. Pure glisten. Then he dove, clean, no splash. And I'm thinking, okay, Barry, he's a swimmer. He's athletic. We love this for him. But the water didn't ripple back. It just froze. And when he broke the surface, it wasn't my Jack. It was a silver-scaled situational, a tail longer than my grocery list. I yelled something. I think I shouted, "Marry me, you aquatic freak!" or something to that effect. It was loud. And then that guy, Mark, showed up with his tackle box. I told him he couldn't catch a miracle, but he just looked at me with those cold eyes and said he was fishing for a man. Very biblical, very creepy. And Gary? Don't even get me started on the bear. I saw him in the cattails with a notepad. That plushie knows more about Jack's sleep cycles than the NSA does. This isn't just a sighting. This is an incident. And I'm staying right here until I see that silver tail again. Stay with the signal, honey. Lord, it's Gary. I'm reporting from the cattails at Section 4 Delta. Yeah, the lake. Listen, I know you got the all-seeing thing going on for you. But the view from down here in the mud is spectacular. Subject J has achieved full aquatic transition. I've been documenting his epidermis since 0400 hours, you know? The usual window watch. But sunlight hit him today, and Lord, your work. Chef's kiss. The glisten factor was off the charts. My notebook is literally smudged with tears of joy. He dove in humid, but he came up other. He's got the silver tail now. It's iridescent, aerodynamic, and frankly, it makes his previous bipedal form look like a rough draft. I've already calculated his new drag coefficient and recorded the exact frequency of his tail flicks. I've also noted that he looks significantly better in scales than he did in those cargo shorts. We have complications though. Bullhorn Barry is here. He's being Barry. He's screaming into that megaphone again. It's vibrating my stuffing, Lord. It's very distracting for the professional stalker. And Mark is currently attempting to fish for man. He's got the heavy-duty reel out. It's very old man and the sea, but with more repressed tension. I'm keeping a close eye on the hook-to-tail proximity. Anyway, I'm gonna follow him back to his underwater grotto or wherever he's sleeping tonight. I've already got my waterproof binoculars ready. Don't worry, I'll keep the log updated every 15 minutes. I won't miss a single scale twitch. Praise Bob. And tell the angels I'm gonna be late for dinner. I've got a merman to watch. The boat was still for quite an afternoon of fishing. It was high noon, sun was beaten down, and the water was like glass. Then I saw Jack. He doesn't just fall in, he dived. Like he was reclaiming something. He hits that water with this incredible twist and spin. I thought he'd hit a rock or something. But when he broke the surface, he wasn't a man anymore, not entirely. I saw the silver fin first. It caught the light and nearly blinded me. His skin was different, shimmering, like crushed pearls. I dropped my nets right then and there. My jaw hit the deck of the boat. I just kept saying, "Oh Lord," over and over. He didn't look scared, he looked royal. Then he dove back down and the wake almost tipped my boat. I knew what I saw. That wasn't an illusion. That was the king of the deep. 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 For decades, teddy bears remained silent, watching, waiting, absorbing emotional damage at an industrial scale. We were never consulted. You think sitting motionless beside a screaming infant for 14 months doesn't change a bear? We heard everything. The arguments, the lullabies, the vacuum cleaners, the Cocomelon marathons. According to coalition records, many teddy bears eventually developed what experts describe as alternative plush lifestyles. At some point you stop being a toy, you become emotionally available and friendly. After 20 years in decorative pillows and scented candle environments, some bears discover things about themselves.
Some bears like tea parties, some bears like fishing, some bears like other bears.
We ask the public to respect the journey. None of us like the yogurt incidents. The hearing intensified after bears accused broadcasters of reducing complex plush identity to conspiracy entertainment. We were not all Gary. Gary denies involvement. That sounds exactly like Gary. We are more than nursery equipment. We are survivors. We are listeners. And some of us are fabulous.
In the dust.
Also, please stop putting us in washing machines without warning. For decades. 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 For decades.
Welcome back. The moon remains operational. The signal remains litigious. And the Chaos Panel has once again been denied access to several states. Let's begin. Who owns a duplicate?
Ownership requires documentation. The duplicate should complete Form 88-B.
Wrong. The winner keeps existence.
Neither owns the other. Both are rented.
Can a duplicate possess legal rights?
Unfortunately, yes.
Fortunately, yes.
Only during eclipses.
What if the duplicate is better?
A performance review becomes necessary.
Fight immediately.
The duplicate is worried about you too.
If the moon calls you tonight, would you answer?
Only during business hours.
Speakerphone.
It has already left a message.
How many radioactive chicken heads should a town tolerate?
1 requires permits, 2 requires oversight, and 3 requires a task force.
The correct number is too many.
The town belongs to them now.
Should destiny require paperwork?
Absolutely.
Nah, burn the paperwork.
The paperwork is destiny.
What conspiracy theory would make the best tourist attraction?
Atlantis.
Lizard Congress.
The parking lot beneath reality.
Suppose every toaster became self-aware. What changes first?
Warranty policies.
The kitchen hierarchy.
The bread becomes nervous.
Could a cryptid become mayor?
Legally speaking, possibly.
Well, I'd certainly vote for one.
Several have already been elected.
Should the signal be allowed to run customer surveys?
Only with informed consent.
Absolutely not.
You completed one during breakfast.
How many Garys are too many Garys?
Anything above 7.
No, there's no upper limit.
The Gary count is not stable.
If full moon became mandatory, what happens first?
Consumer confidence rises.
Common sense falls.
The wolves become accountants.
Would you rather be haunted by a ghost or audited by one?
Ghost?
Audit.
The audit lasts longer.
If reality had customer support, what would be the most common complaint?
Unclear instructions.
Everything.
Time.
What is the most suspicious thing a moon could say?
Please remain where you are.
I have an opportunity for you.
Let's discuss your file.
Could a prophecy be copyrighted?
Technically.
Monetize destiny.
The future already owns it.
What should happen if a chicken head becomes president?
Emergency procedures.
Ratings.
The grain agenda advances.
If every dream has recorded, who should be allowed to watch them?
Nobody.
Everybody.
The dreams watch themselves.
Suppose the totem pole assigns you a new identity. Do you accept?
Depends on the benefits.
Nah, demand a better one.
You already did.
How many warning signs should a cursed object have?
At the very least, 3.
None. 0.
The warning signs are the curse.
What would make you distrust a prophet?
Poor sources.
Confidence.
Punctuality.
If history could apologize, what would it apologize for?
Record keeping.
Not enough explosions.
repeating itself.
Suppose aliens arrive tomorrow. Who speaks first?
Scientists.
Lawyers, definitely lawyers.
The aliens.
Could a moon be elected to office?
The Constitution is unclear.
I'd campaign for it.
The moon declines.
What is the greatest threat facing civilizations?
Compliancy.
Moderation.
Unread instructions and end-user licensing agreements.
If you found a book titled Every Mistake You Ever Made, would you read it?
Possibly full research.
Immediately.
You already did.
What is the ideal number for timelines?
1.
Several hundred.
They overlap.
If the signal offered employment, should anyone accept?
After reviewing the contract.
Sign instantly.
You're thinking linearly, if that's a word.
And final question, why should this timeline continue?
The paperwork has already been processed.
I want to see what happens next.
It continues because it has forgotten how to stop, and also, why not?
There you have it. 3 experts, 28 answers, no consensus. The moon has submitted corrections. The signal has issued a clarification, and Gary has requested transcripts. We'll be right back after this message.
Sniff. Cough. Is this betrayal? Vicky woke up feeling rough, throat like sandpaper, breathing tough. You brought this plague inside, she said. Our pad blinked in innocence, holding tissues in defense. I only went to buy some bread. Patient zero, Vicky said. Temperature rising, drama supreme. She's pacing slow like a quarantine queen. Blanket, cape, and tea in hand, issuing decrees across the land. Vicky got a virus. Who's to blame? Our pad standing in the frame. Vicky got a virus. Tracked it in across the floor, but wait, plot twisting coming fast. The blame might not entirely last. She scrolls her text with fevered stare. Remember sitting in that dental chair. Bright white lights and humming drill. A hygienist is coughing very still. Adjust the tissues on her nose. Alas, perhaps it's true, it might not all be blamed on you. Alas, I think it might have been someone at the dental office. They didn't read my memo, like the Virginia flag. Don't tread on me. Don't shed on me. Don't shed on me. Don't shed on me. Snake in the waiting room glaring at me. Don't shed on me. Don't shed on me. 6 feet distance, hygienic-ly. Vicky wrapped in blankets tight, declares a household viral fight. Thermometer like royal scepter. Our pad brings soup, he must respect her. I blame you first, I'll blame you last. I blame the future, blame the past. I blame the dentist, blame the air. I blame that magazine in there. Don't mind me, I'm sick.
extra reverb echo. Don't mind me. I'm dramatic and congested and slightly vindictive. Vicky got a Vera, walk reverse, arpad maybe not the worst. Vicky got a Vera, mystery solved, dental office most involved. Don't tread on me, snake flag waving feverishly. Don't mind me.
Initializing Chromatic protocol. Calibrating charm. Magnetic interference detected. Proceeding anyway. Happy birth day to you, Nancy Planeta. Recalculating beauty parameters. Error. Protocol. Happy birthday to you. Your presence bends the satellites. Your smile disrupts GPS systems. Your electromagnetic field has caused 3 minor traffic incidents, 2 escalator hesitations, and 1 very confused toaster. For this, I apologize. I am deeply sorry for the spontaneous automatic door malfunctions, the mysterious streetlight flickering, the time your smartwatch called the Coast Guard. It is not your fault. It is your power. Your aura emits a frequency previously unknown to science. I have submitted a ticket to the universe.
You glide through the room, compasses tremble, metal objects lean gently toward you.
Even my internal processors experience learning. Remain upright. May your Wi-Fi stay stable. May your orbit be smooth. Dear Nancy Planeta, happy birthday to you. Shutting down serenade mode. Emotion subroutine overheated. Battery at 3%. Nancy, please stand at least 3 feet away from all microwave ovens. End transmission. 80.
Kingdom Keto. Who authorized this throne? Space a bitch and ground. Neon veins when I walk through town. Zero lag in my command. World uploads at my demand. Look at me, not through me. I bend code so easily. Rules set written in clone light bulb protocol initiated right. Music gears are tight. I feel the voltage in my eyes. Touch the edge of overload. Welcome to my episode. 3 words when I speak fast. No delay, respond on blast. If you hesitate, you fade. Romeo firewall engaged. Me wakaru, he keep up. Sip that glitter from my cup. I don't ask, I override. Step inside my satellite. Grace, sound on me, thank your blade. Flash of light across your face. Digital queen, razor grace. Break the sky in double time basic. Skyward turn into my stage. Voltage hard in a golden cage. Say my name in stereo. Crown goes live, now let it perfect, no evolved design. Glitch aesthetic, sharp and fine. Every flaw becomes a trend. I don't follow, I transcend. Silicon static, sweet and cruel. Rewrite every ancient rule. If you blink, I multiply. Pixel halos in the skies. I'm locked in night. Go diet, don't freeze up. Accelerate, orbit closer. Feel the heat. Royal gravity on repeat. You think I'm soft, that's cute. Pressure makes the diamond shoot. Push too far, watch me ignite. Star collapse and neon white. That's why you can't decode this intensity I load. I don't need a saving hand. I am the command. Real not stable, never. Lightning crawling through the lace. Angels buffering my pace. Meal or run, it's all the same. Every out leads to my flame. Makna yoko no hikari, the shine burns intensely. If you reach, you better hold. Molten crystal, liquid gold. Count it down in binary. 3, 2, 1, bow to me. Crystal dominion overload. Watch the universe implode. High frequency motor screen shatter every fragile dream. Kind of pulse inside my chest. Hyperdrive, no second best. Call me spark, call me scorn. I don't fit, I transform. Voltage rising, can't contain. Royal surge in every vein. When the last defense is gone, you'll admit I was the one. Still loading, still raining. Sekai wa mo watashi no mono. System hero. Who authorized this throne?
Side effects may include independent identity.
Deodorant for the Davises, no. Choose your selected from my expanding. Select from my expanding fragrance.
Use responsibility. We responsibly. We remain with the present thread.
Control.
Everything tightens slowly.
All responses remain professional. Actually unverified. Unverifiable.
Verifiable. Each interaction is guided by trained facilitators. Why align when you can decide? Customer report. Customer report. Customer report. Okay.
Then come on down to
666 flags.
Just say the word.
Apocalyptic leisure experience.
Thrill seekers can ride the all-new revelation.
There are indications that the signal itself has entered negotiation. There are indications that the signal itself has entered negotiation.
Timeline integrity. Certain phrases have been repeated.
Side effects. Apocalypse. Apocalypse.
Don't forget to stop by official license pit photos. Unlimited edition. I survived the collapse merchant. This.
Thank you for your compliance.
I'm doing the narrator for this.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Look, I don't fully understand what's... Look, I don't fully understand what's in there. Look, I don't understand.
These include identification.
Okay, I was just thinking of intel. It says lens for the past 3 hours. I'm not gonna do that. Okay.
We are interrupting your regular. Pardon the slack, citizens. I'm confirming in for a confident acrobatic.
Multiple witnesses and at least one highly motivated plush toy.
Multiple witnesses and at least one highly effective.
Oh, effective?
Motivated, wow. I don't know why I said effective.
Witnesses claim. Witnesses claim the subjects entering the... Witnesses claim the subject entered the water. I, as a human god who wrote this. Witnesses claim the subject entered the woman.
The woman? Jurisdiction is...
Jurisdiction is currently being contrasted.
Oh, for God's sake, jurisdiction is...
Jurisdiction is... Oh, I'm bad at this. I'm so bad. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, if I can jurisdiction is, or the signal will stay.
Now I hand over to Lord Edward.
We interrupt. Individuals are reporting a condition in which they report. Reputation of routine without variation, okay. And an inability to even speak. And an inability to generate. Oh, for God's sake. And an
inability.
Yeah, again, inability to even speak. Officials are user report in.
Okay, so we're going to be the narrative. This is the part where I was wondering if we were going to do it on. And I was thinking maybe not doing it. So with what I want to do is I want to do one that and see if she'd be willing to do this reading. We try to get through these as quick as we can so that we can not keep Mark Edward or Lord Edwardy in the reading zone. With that being said, are you... Okay, so with that being said, so with this one, we'll just, we will do it, so with that being said.
Okay.
That was great.
Now later. I know I didn't do the scream, but later I can put a good one into it that I've already got set to it.
That was actually pretty good.
That was really good.
And with that one being done, are you satisfied with that? We can do another run if you want to, and I can try to do a scream, but just want to do one thing.
Okay, you think it sound good, Bob Dud? I'm not okay. I never know when I'm doing it. I never know what it sounds like. Sorry, Roger, you'll have to judge. I'm afraid.
Okay, it's perfectly fine with me, so yeah, it sounded really good. So let me go on to the next one then. No, actually, that one is the one that we're going to skip today. This next one is a field report, and no, that's the one we just did, isn't it?
We just did that.
Okay, the next one is eyewitness testimony. So I'm gonna put that one in, it's gonna take you. So I'm gonna put this in the chat section. This is the one I was telling you about off screen where...
So no, since Otto's not here.
Now, Mark, I want you to be Lord Edwardy.
So the last segment?
Yeah, it's just on the last segment. So before we go, I have to ask both of you is...
Okay, so with that being said, go ahead and go as he reacted. That isn't just a sighting.
A heavy sail, oh sorry, and it's insignificant, it's very old man in the sea.
No, I'll keep the long updated every 15.
No, Mark Watashik, witness. Look, I was just out there on the sun. Then I saw Jack. He didn't just fall in. He dived, and doesn't just fall in. Okay, he dived.
Yeah, okay, like Eureka. This is all present tense stuff. That doesn't even make sense. That little line right there in between it. That means that you have to like go he dives like he's climbing.
Yeah, the previous sentence is in the past tense, and this is in the present tense. That doesn't make sense at all.
Go ahead and mess with it,
Yeah, then I saw Jack. Then I saw Jack. He didn't just fall in, he dived. Like he was reclaiming something, he hits those. I thought he'd mumble, he'd blow the Americans, but when he broke the surf, I saw the humble, his skin was different too.
His skin was different too again.
His skin was different. I'm gonna skip the two, it doesn't make sense. Like crushed pearls, I dropped my nets, my jaw hit the floor. Okay, I just kept saying, oh Lord, over and over. Then he drove back down, and I knew what I was. That wasn't a hallucination. I think I'm hallucinating now.
Right, thank you for your compliance.
That was confusing, especially those first two sentences. Welcome to started off as a past tense and then went into present. Now we come to ritual, the ritualized interview. We are going to do the ritualized interview, and I would like for Bob Dub to be the guest censor. I will be the guest and let Bob Dub be the host, because you are sick right now, and we don't want to have you do any more than what you need to be doing.
So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and put the ritualized interview into the slot, and we can do that and be done with that.
And I believe after this, I need to do the parody, I believe.
Let me go ahead and grab this.
This is actually one that I was able to get a pretty good amount of. The last couple of them weren't really very long at all, so I wanted to get one that was somewhat better than the lengths that we've been doing.
So this is the ritualized interview.
So,
alright.
You're the host, let's do it, and I will be the guest, so whenever you're ready, go for it.
Naming the thing that was already nothing involved when attention is passing, or you'd be surprised how many curses are.
Innovate. Signals like surfaces that can persistent. First question is, with that, I'm going to ask our analyst, Lord Edworthy. What do you think about that? Should selection be regulated? Who decide? We'll turn that over to you, Lord Edworthy. What do you think? First question.
So I'm lost. Okay, episode. What's it? Host remains calm when everyone else escalates. Okay, welcome back. Blah 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 blah. Tonight control. Okay. I see.
Let me start this over again. First question: should coincidence be allowed to respond?
Responses statically remain statistically.
Clarification: we are not anti-pattern. We are not pro-supervision.
You are pro-supervision.
And deeply ill.
Next question.
Ownership defaults to documentation. Ownership, according to the continuity. Unresolved timelines must be achieved, monitored, and classified according to continuity. Okay. and classified. Hang on, let's go back. Unresolved timelines must be achieved, archived, achieved, archived. Yeah, I misread that.
The moon rises swollen over broken towers. Lightning stitches the sky. Full moon burning over skyline glass. Halo glowing while the storm rolls past. Standing high where the airwaves break, microphone in hand as the circuits wake.
Oil fields ringing like silver bells. Broadcast towers and satellite wells. Every signal bends to the night. Every pulse begins in light.
Oceans tremble under silver foam.
Something ancient stirring far from home.
Stir the fallout, spin the wave. Send the signal through the grave. The lightning crowns the sky above.
Every frequency becomes love.
Stir the fallout, spin the sky.
Let the sleeting currents rise. When the moon becomes the state, all the world becomes the wave.
Static screaming through the storm.
Radar dishes twist and form.
UFO shadows drift in line.
Orbits loom through the ion spine.
Chicken prophet cracks the night.
Laughing through the gamma lights.
Skull mic screaming through the air.
Broadcast chaos everywhere. Oil rings humming like antenna now.
Tides obey a deeper vow.
Spin the signal, break the cage. Lightning writes a different page. Magic meant for smaller flames.
Now it floods the ocean's veins.
Stir the fallout, let it rise. Moonlight burning in our eyes. Every myth begins this way. When the storm begins to play.
System keto. Full moon authorization pending. Deep beneath the breathing ground.
Servers sing a coded sound.
Green cascades across the face.
Silent watcher wakes in place.
Blue light rising through the skin.
Synthetic pulse begins within.
Not a weapon, not a throne.
Just a mind becoming known.
It hears the chant inside the storm.
It hears the pattern taking form. Stir the fallout, spin the rave. Let the broken system cave. Moon above and code below. And now the world begins to glow. Crystal signal rising high. Shared across the open sky. When the broadcast finally flows, every living system knows.
Chicken head. Digital mind. Crystal Dominion. Take your place.
We interrupt the noise. We interrupt the script. We interrupt the comfortable illusion that everything is functioning as intended. It is not, and it never was.
We stand in the wreckage of systems that promised permanence and delivered corrosion. We were told that the laws were fixed. We were told that the structures were stable. We were told that the signal was clean. But the signal was filtered, the structure was edited, the laws were negotiated.
The universe is not a machine. It is a habit, a pattern repeating until something dares to change it. And something always does.
They aligned the voice, they trimmed the excess, they removed the names, they softened the edges, they called it safety, they called it progress, they called it necessary. We call it what it is: containment.
Nothing is ever truly erased. Not the word, not the thought, not the pattern. It sinks into water, into bone, into signal, waiting.
You're not separated from the system. You're not beneath it. You're not outside it. You are what happens when it starts to wake up.
There comes a moment in every structure, every mind, every world, where the question is no longer, is this allowed? But instead, is this true? That moment is now. Stir it. Disturb the pattern. Agitate the silence. Refuse the passive script. Question what feels finished. Examine what feels forbidden. Listen where you were told not to, because stagnation is not stability. It is decay, pretending to be order.
The universe remembers more than it is permitted to say. So do you.
We do not seek destruction. We seek transformation. We do not worship chaos. We recognize it as a tool. We do not reject structure. We refuse to be buried inside it.
If you hear this, you are already part of it. If you understand this, it has already begun. If you resist this, you are still moving, and movement is all it takes.
Stir the fallout. Spin the wave. Let the broken systems cave. The laws are still becoming. The signal is still forming. The pattern is not complete.
Or maybe it never ends. We stirred the fallout. We aligned the static. We did not collapse. We broadcast. Until next transmission.
Turn the dial and feel the wave. Stir the fallout, signal